guys, hope you're all doing well. So today I'm going to show you how quick and easy it is to lay your frontals using the GOT2B blasting freeze spray. This is like my new favorite product when I'm laying my wigs, especially my frontals. It's super easy, guys, so if you're interested to see how I do it, keep watching. Okay, so this is the wig here. It was co-washed and then I just brushed it out after a few days so it's nice and big and poofy. Now I told you I'd let you guys know if the original wave pattern of the hair disappeared after I washed it, and it absolutely did. So it's no longer that beautiful wave that I liked that I was talking about in the initial video. Which is disappointing because I really did like that, that pattern. It would have been like the perfect curl pattern for me, but yeah, this is what I've got now. I'll insert a clip here of what it looks like after it's been freshly co-washed. The waves and the curls are definitely still there, but it's not as defined as what it was when I first received the hair. So yeah, that's what you're going to get if you purchase this hair. Now in terms of the hair, I will say that it sheds quite a lot. Probably a little more than I anticipated, and it's not like super curly hair, so yeah, I don't really understand why it's shedding like that. The tangling is minimal, just the usual snagging at the nape, which I find with all the Aliexpress hair that I get. And also I said in the initial video there wasn't much of a curl pattern or wave pattern from the root of the frontal, so when I washed it and let it air dry, it still was a little loose at the top. So yeah, just keep that in mind, that the frontal isn't wavy from the lace. So what else can I say? The hair is very soft though, I will give it that. Especially when you co-wash it, it feels like butter. It's really nice and soft. Also, I ended up bleaching the knots, so I no longer have to put the eyeshadow here that I showed in the initial video. It's not over bleached, but it's enough that if I want to work with it and if I want to create a parting, you can see scalp. Okay, so let's get on to putting the wig on. So as I said at the beginning of the video, I'm going to use the blasting freeze spray from Schwarzkopf. I previously was using the GOT2B gel. This gel here, it's good, but I will say the hold of this one is way better. This one's a little messier too when you're working with it because the consistency is thicker. So when you put it on, it takes longer to dry, and if you don't let it dry properly, it can get really messy when you're putting the wig on. Okay, so first thing I do is I just brush my edges back. Now unfortunately I have not been blessed with a big forehead. My forehead is very small. I think I fit 3 fingers. It's not even a forehead, it's a 3-head. And then on the sides, it's super close to my brows. So it makes it really hard when putting on, lace frontals, because I can't put my wig in front of my hairline because otherwise it'd literally like be sitting here and it would look ridiculous. So I kind of have to sit it slightly on my hairline here, but it definitely sits on my hairline on the side. So when I'm taking it off, I've just got to be super careful and make sure that the edges are nice and wet and moist, so when I slide it off, it slides off easily and I'm not, taking out my edges. So yeah, I literally drench the perimeter with water when I'm taking it off, just to ensure that, I'm not damaging my hair. And I haven't had any issues. I've been wearing, wigs for quite some time, and my edges are still intact. Alright, so first step, I just spray the edges like this, and then I just brush, my edges back again, just to kind of get it out of the way. And I don't really let it dry. I go in for the second spray, and this one is to actually put the wig on. So I put a little bit more than the first time. Now I'm just going to pop this wig on. And I'm just going to clip this hair away. Now I actually didn't sew an elastic band on this wig because I found that it was quite secure, and also I don't like elastic bands. Like, I hate how it feels at the back of your head. Like, it gets irritating after a while, so if I can avoid it, I will. Now this part here, you can, you know, let it dry a little bit, but you don't have to let it completely dry. I actually use the headband to make it secure. So it's just about positioning the lace right now. I'm gonna slide it forward like this. My ear bits are in the right place. And I'm just kind of pulling it down to get the lace to lay, because I don't have the elastic band, which would help, you know, make it lay properly. So I guess that's one of the good things about the elastic band. I'm just going to lift it again and spray a little at a time and place the lace down. Okay. I'm going to keep pulling it as I go. I'm going to do this side here. Do the ear bits. I have a lot of hair poking out on the side, so I've got to put a little bit more spray just so it sticks. And I use my fingers to kind of lay the lace down and also bring, I guess, those baby hairs down, but not really baby hairs, because I'm not really keen on baby hairs because I don't have baby hairs. So yeah, just the hair that's on the edges, I kind of use my fingers to brush it forward, and that also helps conceal the lace and also, you know, my own edges. And I always find that when I do this, one side always turns out better than the other. So depending on which side that is where I will part my hair. Okay, so I'm not going to overspray it because it's not necessary. I'm just going to put the headband on now, and I'm going to use that to really get it to lay. Now I got this band from eBay. It's actually one of those bands you place on your hairline and put your wig on, and it's supposed to like kind of make your wig stay in place. I got it in another color, but it was too light and it was just too visible under the lace. It didn't look realistic, so I don't use it for that. I just use it to secure my edges when I'm putting on my wigs, and it works really well because it's nice and tight. Previously I was, you know, cutting the stocking and putting that on, but yeah, this is easy. I can wash it and reuse it, and you know, it doesn't like wear and tear. So yeah, usually I would leave this in while I'm, you know, maybe like warming Sebastian's milk if I'm getting ready to go out, or, you know, finish getting ready. So it stays on for a good amount of time, or if I need to style the hair. But I'm not really going to style this. So yeah, I'm just going to leave it on and I'll be back to show you what it looks like. Alright, so it's been about maybe 5-7 minutes. I'm going to check and see. Okay, yep, it's definitely on there. I don't know if you can see, but yeah, everything is down. As you can see, I don't create like, you know, swooped baby hairs because it's just not realistic. I don't see why I should construct my baby hairs when, you know, like I said, I don't have any. So sometimes the spray can make the edges look a little stiff, so I just simply tap it lightly just to loosen the hairs so it's not looking like it's super stuck. Alright, now if I wanted to wear like the hair all the way pulled back, I'd probably do something more with the, you know, edges, but I kind of like how the hair kind of falls wherever and it's not too neat. I think that's more realistic than, you know, swooping the edges. So I'm just going to leave it like that. Now sometimes I do see a little bit of residue, so I'll just like lightly spray it with some water just so it disappears. Otherwise it can look like there's something shiny on your forehead. So yeah, just a little bit, not enough to loosen the lace, but just to get rid of the shininess. Okay, I just see some little bits lifting, so I'm just gonna lay it again. And sometimes I do have to do this because I just want it to hold really, really well, so I don't have any issues if I go out with the lace lifting. Sometimes to speed it up, I'll just kind of press it down as well. Alright, you need time. I'm taking it off again. Okay guys, so yeah, that's pretty much it. It is secure. You can see me tugging at it. It's not going anywhere. It is on my head. Yeah, so this stuff, the hold is crazy. You know, in terms of styling, you know, I like a side part. And what I love since I started using the spray is, I don't know, it just makes the hair lay so much better that like I can have like a messy side part. It doesn't have to be like super neat and laid down, and I like that. You can see that's the lace there. It looks, you know, kind of like scalp. It's not super dark and it's not super brown, which is good because my scalp is not as brown as my face. Alternatively, I could switch it to the other side, you know, if I wanted to have the parting on that side. And if I wanted a middle part, I would probably like actually wash it with the middle part, so it would dry with the middle part and it would be more defined what the bottom is looking like. Yeah. So yeah guys, that's it. It's really that easy. Honestly, for all my wig lovers who love to lay and slay their wigs, especially their frontals, get rid of the GOT2B gel, whether you've got the yellow or black one, and get you this blasting free spray. You will not regret it. I'm not a wig professional, but I have learned to, you know, put wigs on myself. And if I can do it, honestly, you guys can do it too. I'm loving this hair, how big, full and messy it is. So yeah guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you did find this video useful. For those of you who are asking about, you know, how I use the GOT2B blasting freeze spray. But yeah, if you have any comments, leave it down below. Don't forget to rate, comment and subscribe, and share this video with your other friends who love wearing wigs and, you know, want a quick and easy way to lay their wigs. Yeah, that's it. So I will see you in my next video. Bye!